The Moore Public School District has established a standards-based report card for pre-kindergarten, kindergarten, and first graders. We now have the grade books set up in Infinite Campus where teachers can post grades to those specific Oklahoma State standards. To post grades for your students, you will need to log in to Infinite Campus and make sure you are in instruction mode. Right up here in the top left part of the screen, it should say instruction. It may not. It may be in Campus Tools mode. And if that's the case, your screen will look like this. Over here to the right side, you will need to click on this grid, as some call a waffle. You'll click on it, and then you'll need to select instruction to get over into instruction mode. This is where we can post grades, take attendance, print out our roster, and other activities. To post grades for your students, on the left side of the screen, you will need to scroll down and look for the Post Grades option. Once you click on Post Grades, you will need to look to the top of the screen and make sure you have the correct term and section selected. This is where you select the term, either 1, 2, 3, or 4. This is where you select your section. Now, each grade level is sectioned into different categories. You'll have to select which subject you're going to be posting grades for those standards. The homeroom section, which does not have a subject category out to the side, is where you will post grades for the standards that relate to behavior and development. So once you've selected your term, you've selected the section, then in the task drop-down menu, this is where you will select the standards. You will not post grades to progress report or report card. 2nd through 6th grade will post grades to these grading tasks, but pre-K, kindergarten, first graders will post grades only to standards. So you will look into standards. Then you can either post by grading the standard or you can post by student. And if you post by student, you'll see the student's name up here at the top, and then you will see all the standards for that specific subject listed. You can also select the option of posting grades by all standards and grading tasks. As you can see, in this situation, all the students are listed, and each standard for that specific section are listed under each student's name. In the drop-down menu is where you will select the specific grade that you want to give for that standard, and you can also type in comments if you would like to. We encourage you not to use too many comments as it adds to the length of the report card. If you are posting by standard and you have your list of students to the left, you have the option of filling the same grade for several students at once by selecting this Fill Percent Grade comment. Here, you can choose the grade that you want to give for all of the students. You simply click Fill. All the students will be given that grade for that specific standard that you had selected. Then you can go back and modify for specific students that maybe you want to adjust. Now, one thing I forgot to mention, if you have not assessed a specific standard, you can select the option of NYA, which means not yet assessed. And this lets your parents know that you have not yet assessed this particular standard. Once you're finished posting the standards that you'd like, you must make sure that you click Save.